Welcome back. So in this lesson for the Employee Center, I'm going to show you exactly how to record an expense report and do a proper submission for it. So let's take a look at that. All right, so we're here in the Employee Center, and if you look at the bottom right here, we have this expense report. And if we go to the bottom left here, we can click on Enter Expense Report. All right, so we've got the expense report here. So there's quite a few fields here, but just some key ones to input. You obviously want to make sure the date is correct. It's going to auto-fill in the dates, so that should be fine. You can scroll down. You can input this information, but honestly, it's not vital. The main thing that you have to put in is if you come down to the expenses subtab, you're going to see that you've got the date. Let's say it was a meal. Again, let's say you took a client out to eat, so you would record it as meals and entertainment. And let's say the currency, we're obviously in the US dollar, so we put that in. You'll see the asterisks of the things you have to put in. And then the amount, let's say it was a meal for $80.23. Now you can put the customer in, it's not vital. You're not going to be billing the customer or client for that meal, so you could leave that, but you should put in the memo line. Let's say dinner with client Atlas Industries. So it's recorded what that dinner was for. Again, it's not billable. And if we go over to the right here, there's an attached file. So this is not required, but it is important. You can take a photo of the receipt. Let's say it's whether it's a flight or a meal, no matter what it is, you can take a photo of the receipt and you can just click on this and you can add or attach the photo, and that way there's an actual record of what that expense report is from. And for most companies, that is an important thing to not just verify, not just put down that you had some expense, but verify that that is the exact amount. You go to the location on your computer where the file is and you click it. And you can, in that case, if you do attach the file, you would click a check mark there to show that there's a receipt for the item. So we've done all that and we can hit submit. All right, so we get this confirmation banner showing that the expense report was successfully submitted, and we'll see that we have this pending accounting approval. So whatever setup we have in your company, for example, let's say your manager is supposed to approve your expense reports, that person would now receive this expense report to approve. You also see there's this summary here. So let's say you had multiple items like meals, a flight, a hotel, and you would add all those lines, putting in those specific values, attaching receipts for everything, and that would all show up here in terms of what you can be reimbursed for, what's the base currency, what was put on a corporate card, you can add that in there, and the total amount. So this summary is important, and you can kind of scroll down and see everything that was submitted on that expense report. So that's it for recording and submitting expense reports. I'll see you in the next video.